everybody and welcome to my video, Getting Tidier. I hope you're well. I thought I'd start with today's video with a quick clip along the river. So this has been taken at the city, which is not that far away from me, Norwich in Norfolk, if you'd like to have a little look. Norwich, Norwich in Norfolk. So when you come and visit, you'll be able to walk along the river and it's absolutely stunning. You can see the day is quite bright, and the reason why I actually did this video is see whether you can spot the swan's nest. So I saw the swan making the nest, and now the mummy swan is sitting on the nest. So obviously the swan is the king's bird here in the United Kingdom, in the Commonwealth, and it's so lovely to see. And then also a couple of photographs that I took in a beautiful cathedral. So it's a Roman Catholic cathedral, and it's quite stunning. Now, when my daughter was 2 years old, I climbed to the top of the tower with her in a little carrier. She's probably 18 months old, just under 18 months. Boy, seemed like a great idea at the bottom and a great idea at the top, but my legs shook like you wouldn't believe. So when you come and visit, there's some wonderful places that you can come and see. Now, incredible news here. Drum roll, please. 1,993 subscribers. It went from 1979 to 1989 and now 1,993. And then a little bit of information as to where everybody is. I get quite a lot of comments on this, so other people find it as interesting as me. So 45% of people who view, so that's not just people who subscribe, it's people who view, are from the United Kingdom. Nearly 20% United States, Australia 2.7%, and Canada 2.7%, so that's good. And then for Europe, we've got Germany 2.3%, Ireland 1.4%, the Netherlands 1%, Spain 0.5%, France 0.5%, and 0.3% for Italy. So thank you to all the people who are watching my videos. It's very much appreciated. And as you all know, I absolutely love hearing where you're from. So I've had a new United Kingdom follower that commented today, and I said, "Oh, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?" And she said, "Cambridgeshire." Cambridge is absolutely, well, one of the best cities in the United Kingdom, in my humble opinion. It's a lovely city. I went there as a child, and then I've been back several times as an adult. And the beauty of the colleges, walking along the river where people go punting, absolutely fantastic place. Lots to see and do there. So you'll see that I'm doing some washing, just for a change. So I worked all morning and had a lunch break, and then worked in the evening as well. My daughter was at choir today, so I didn't pick up until 5 o'clock. So I take her food dinner with me, so she can eat it in the car because she gets really hungry. So I got all the washing out on the line, which is a good job done. It's not that warm really, but it's bright enough for things to dry, which reminds me, I have left it on the line, so I need to check it's not going to rain tonight. Some of it, I did another load a little bit later, and I decided to hang some of it on the dryer because the radiator's switched on, so I thought that would be worth getting some dry indoors as well. Thank you for the comments and tips that a number of you have been giving me. It's funny how people notice things in different ways, don't they? And as I'm recording, because I've now got this new setup, what helps me become tidier is I look through the viewing pane. Isn't that weird? I look at the camera and I can see more things that are untidy than when I just look round myself. The bins are being collected tomorrow, and I realised that I've got some bits of rock and things that I wanted to get rid of. So the bin was round the back from where I'd left it in the garden the other day. So I decided just to clear up a little bit more and fill the bin up. The bin men and women can sometimes be a bit funny with what you've got in the bin, but you are allowed to put like ash and coal and stuff from the fire. So I thought, well, they're not going to mind the odd bit of rubble. You can see my gunner there. my gunnerer plant has gone from being like tiny to suddenly having two massive great leaves. I was so impressed. That needs lots and lots of water. But the good thing is, it's now been in, I think it's been in just over a year, maybe 2 years, but it's obviously happy and growing well there. And a couple of videos of my little corner bit where my bench is, a couple of little photos that I thought you might like. And you can see how the gunnerer leaves, I'm sort of wanting that to get quite big, hopefully. And my laurel bush has really got quite thick. You can also see the silver green leaves. That's my artichoke, my globe artichoke. And at the front I've got a variegated lemon balm, which I'm very pleased with. And then I said to you that I really wanted, I've been putting this off, but I knew I needed to sort it. So at the top of the stairs leading into our main bedroom are a few tops from Christmas that I haven't put away yet, and then all the Easter bags. So I thought, I really don't want to do this, but I need to. So you've got a big pile there. That is all clean clothes that I haven't put away. Now there is a bit of a story behind that. I was looking for something and I asked my husband if he could bring up a linen basket which got some things up. He brought up the linen basket, but the linen basket he brought up was the linen basket that I had taken down, which is all summer things. So now I've got to sort through the pile, because it was all then dumped on the floor, of the things which are summer, which, you know, they're for like summer holiday, summer as in going to sunny destination type clothes, not things that I'm going to be wearing all the time. So my first priority here though was to open up the cupboard doors where I've got my Christmas decorations, Halloween decorations and Easter decorations. So I thought, first of all, I'll put the Halloween bits as a couple of things that I took out the other day. For some reason, I had a funny 5 minutes, I'd put some Halloween sweets in the cupboard. I don't know why I did that. So I just took them out. Some of them I've just put in the bin because we're really not very keen. I'm not sure the dates on them. A couple of bits you probably saw me eat. I love chocolate, so I ate a couple of the chocolates. I was then there looking at a couple of tea towels that I got for Queen Elizabeth, memorial tea towels, and I was wondering whether I really wanted to keep them in the cupboard. I also found a black bag of leads, which doesn't belong there, so I took them out. And then you can see I have got quite a lot of space in here at the moment. The cupboards they're quite deep. I'm pleased that we had them that sort of depth, because we could have had the wall go further back, but that wouldn't have been beneficial because you can see how low that part of the ceiling is. So there's also some winter clothes here. So there's some clothes that are suitable for places like Lapland or very north of Scotland in winter. So I'm not going to keep my daughter's clothes because they won't fit her when we go next. But we've got my winter trousers, snow trousers, and my husband's snow clothes. And then the Christmas tops and pyjamas and socks and different things I've tucked all in there. So it's the Easter things and the Christmas things have gone in there really easily. And then this big pile of clothes I then tackle. So the things that I'm wearing at the moment and wintry things, I put them in the drawers. And then all the others I've created a pile of things that need to go back downstairs where they belong, because they're not things that I want in the cupboards up here at the moment. They're like, you know, really short denim shorts, smaller t-shirts, things that I'll wear in England maybe at the end of August, but otherwise on our summer holiday. So I put loads of things away into the drawers. I am still trying to do the filing method with mixed success. We don't really have that much storage space in this room, so I do try and squash quite a lot in. And then I end up with a big pile of socks again. I know, socks, odd socks. There must be some little method that I could follow to try and avoid having all these odd socks. Like maybe people put socks, do they pair them up when they put them in the wash? I'm not sure, because I always end up with odd socks. So I managed to do quite a lot here. There's also some outfits like to go out in the evening that again I don't want up here. They can go in the wardrobe downstairs. So I managed to get through this pile. I spent quite a lot of time on that. And then once I do that, I then move around and start looking at sorting my husband's clothes. only I really hurt my hands on the first of his drawers. I cannot get it open. And I said to him, oh, your drawer's broken, and he's not aware that it's broken. But goodness me, I really hurt my hands trying to pull it out. I don't know whether it's come off the rails or not, but that means that I couldn't then actually put away the trousers that I wanted to put away. So you can see I'm getting through these things quite quickly. I put a silly thing in my hair, which is my daughter's. That's why my hair's looking a bit wild there, just underneath my glasses. So the pile does get much smaller in quite a short period of time, which I'm pleased about. So what I'm going to do now is just go through a few of your comments. So one of the first comments just to read through, Sean Daniels. Well done on the decluttering, Emma. You really are making a dent in your house, reaching many corners and cupboards. Smart to store all the separate uniform in the relevant bags. Love that idea. Try not to feel so bad letting things go because you are recycling as much as you can, whether through donations, returns or actual recycling. Yeah, you're right, Sean Daniels, but I am. So that I should try and focus on that, shouldn't I? Thanks for showing us the pile you managed to get rid of. It's nice to see the pile because it's the equivalent of how much space you just gained back. I love that. I love it when I get rid of a load of stuff, rubbish and recycling and things that we just don't want anymore. It is a good feeling. Bluebird says, great job. It always feels great to get rid of stuff. I sorted some old family photos yesterday and decluttered some duplicates. That's great. I still have more photos I need to sort and organise. Pam said, hi Emma, great to see you as always. You were like a whirlwind in that spare room. Good for you. I think cuddly toys are a problem for lots of parents. I know my grandson has hundreds. He was particularly fond of Jellycat ones. Well, they are cute. I do understand that. I could quite easily start collecting them myself, I think. He won't part with any of them, no matter what we bribe him with. I fear he'll be a hoarder when he's older. No, he won't be a hoarder. He'll just be a collector of Jellycat toys. And by that time, they'll probably be really collectible. And, you know, he'll end up making his fortune from all his Jellycat toys. That's what I say. Maureen said, I had to laugh because we have so much in common. I have a guest room I have used to dump things as well, mostly clothing. You've motivated me to attack my kitchen junk drawer today, in addition to my other cleaning. And Maureen, I think she's quite a new follower. Maureen Don Levy, 9913 from America. Thanks very much for that comment. We've got another comment from Emma here. Emma, it was only a few weeks ago we were nudging you into the spare room, and now look at you. I've got ever so much to do there, though. So enjoying the declutter of the 3 rooms upstairs. You are moving through the phases, girlfriend. It's so satisfying to watch you take back control of your home bit by bit at your own pace, because there's no need to rush. It's a lifestyle, not a destination. Yeah, thanks for that. You're right. Can you put the luggage set into another like Russian dolls? Yes, I'm going to do that. The only thing I can't do that with my biggest case, because my biggest case is chock-a-block with holiday things. However, I might be able to declutter some of those things, so I'll bear that in mind. Yeah, so I also store travelling stuff like toiletry bags, beach towels and bags. Yeah, travel bags and other empty duffel bags. Yeah, I do the same. You could chuck your mosquito cream stash in there so you remember to take a bottle on holiday when you pack your bags. I forgot to tell people, I've since found another 3 mosquito repellents. So I must have about 16 now. I reckon some can just go in the bin, can't they? They're probably not going to work anymore. Loving your journey. I'm eager to watch you declutter your daughter's wardrobe. You have a great straight on camera shot of a wardrobe with your camera placed on a fireplace mantle, I think. Yes, that's right. But now I've got an even better angle because I've got my contraption that sits on top of the tripod. Then LV Frankie said, I've been watching some older videos and then have come back to watch this. You've made a huge amount of progress. And she put that in capitals. Thank you very much for saying that. Sometimes it's hard to see when you're trying to maintain the everyday and then tackling the other rooms. Keep up the great effort. Thank you ever so much. And then Alison Owen, 5847, said, great work on getting so much more sorted. I think it'd be worth listening back to this video and noting what the other mum said when you offered her the workbooks. No thank you, we have enough. That's a message worth hearing. You are right, you are right. The only thing that I did think was some of the things that I was offering her were exam papers, and you can't get them from anywhere else. So she probably doesn't completely understand that. To be honest, she probably didn't really understand or realise that, but you can't get them from anywhere else. So she might have workbooks, but I'd actually got like mock exam papers. So if you really want to help you prepare your child, they are really useful to go through. Then we've got Esther. Esther 61374. I'm not sure where you're from, Esther. But Esther said, I'd guess the other mother doesn't care about things being second-hand, but rather everyone already has such excess in their home already. Great job on your progress. And then Chanan, Chav and Edawata. Hi, Emma. You're making great progress. So thank you very much for that. And then my other video has just recently gone live. So some of these are going to be, I'm putting them out and then timing when they come out. So I'm aiming for them to come out at 6 o'clock because I've seen that that's when a lot of you are online. And there's some really great comments for me to read about bears. So that will be on another video where I go through those comments. But it's lovely to hear people say how they have seen bears in the wilds. Wow, I just hope I get the chance to do that. So you just saw me put some towels and some things in my cupboard that I have in my shower room, the ensuite room. So I was putting them all away. And then also I wanted to do a video just showing you about these bins and the bins that are full and the rubbish just going out. So it's just good to see all this stuff leaving my home. So there's a mix of rubbish items and recycling. I've got a charity bag on the go. I've not had any takers for these car seats yet. It's nearing to the point where I'll either reduce them in price or maybe just give them to a charity shop. Normal charity shops don't take them. Specialised charity shops do. So there's certain kind of like young children's shops that they sometimes have. There aren't many, but there's one that I know of, and they sell like good condition buggies and prams, baths, and they do have car seats, and both my car seats are in very good condition. So I'll give them and then they'll sell them and make money. I don't actually know whether they are a charity. They might just be a small business, but I don't mind really. They've been sitting in my hall for a long time, and now I just need to get rid of them. I just don't want to see them anymore. Just before this, I had somebody knock on the door asking my husband if he could do some leafleting. And because of his back, I said, oh no, like I thought I can't have these leaflets sitting about for ages. I said, no, we won't be able to do that for quite some time. And I was trying to hold the door shut because I didn't want him to see all the piles of rubbish sitting there. And then back into the kitchen to do some work and sort out in the kitchen. So I do find that the kitchen can easily fall behind if I don't keep on top of it all the time. So that's sort of washing up 2 or 3 times a day, to be honest. Would make such a difference if I had a dishwasher. But my daughter didn't have much by way of salad, vegetables or fruit at lunch. What she had for lunch she really, really disliked. So I thought, well, the strawberries are another fruit, aren't they? So she had some beans and she had her sushi, and I thought, well, everybody can have some strawberries. So I went to the supermarket and got some strawberries. I like to put a little bit of sugar on those and a little bit of water, and that gives them a little syrup. So we all like them like that. And then a few other bits I got from the supermarket, I then put them away as well. And then this evening, after we'd all had dinner, I went to my licence meeting for my Girl Guides. So I went and spoke to my mentor just to talk about how I'm getting on, progressing. In 2 weeks' time, I'm going to be on camp. And then when I came back, my husband had had his dinner, and he would normally have got up and done some washing up, but his back's just been so bad, the washing up was there for me to do. So I just cleared, there wasn't really that many plates, just a few plates and a few bowls from the strawberries. and cleared those things up. So thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you for your ongoing support, encouragement, advice, ideas. I appreciate them all. If you are a new subscriber, I do love hearing where you're from. So if you could say whether you're from America or Canada or Asia or Africa or Europe, I love seeing where people are. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll see you in the next video.